Everybody, welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the news when I get for now today, is still on the Boko Haram and the Nigerian military or Nigerian soldiers. Anyhow, when you want call them. You get so now the matter, now the news when we get today, and make we take time analyze the whole situation regarding this Boko Haram people and the Nigerian so-called military. Okay, so make we go get into the matter immediately without killing much time, because when Boko Haram they attack our military anyhow, they don't kill much time, and when our military attack innocent civilians when not carry arms, they not they waste any time. So we no go waste our time to begin to go into this matter when concern our military and the Boko Haram. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the news come out again today. See, 11 Nigerian soldiers killed, 14 injured in Boko Haram attack on military convoy. Now be the headline, ladies and gentlemen. You get so. The Nigerian soldiers, when we see they don't suffer another round of casualty in the battle between themselves and the insurgents, what they call Boko Haram, on the country's border, Nigeria. Okay, now Boko Haram on October 3rd. Boko Haram terrorists killed 11 soldiers and wounded 14 in an ambush on a military convoy in this same Borno state, Borno state. You get anyhow when one call the state, call her. Now dear Boko Haram start to terrorize the innocent Nigerian people. But today, not be only that area, not be only that part of the country when Boko Haram, they don't spread everywhere in Nigeria. Not be only northern part of the country when they did. But they started this their killings and terrorism in Borno State. Okay? 34 brave troops of 154 Task Force Battalion, including 2 officers, on a patrol, you get, in the area where we see the Boko Haram people there, where they don't occupy, I mean the Boko Haram fighters. As then they patrol, ladies and gentlemen, now so Boko Haram ambush these military people. According to the news say that they 34 military men in convoy, whether they go on their own. Anyway, then they find the Boko Haram, and Boko Haram, they find them. Here you understand? Because now so the matter be. Sometimes Boko Haram, then they revenge. According to waiting army people, then they come out, they tell us, say then they revenge because they kill Boko Haram members. So Boko Haram go bounce back, unleash hell on our military. You get? So, now, according to what they tell us, this battle, when they battle on the 3rd of October, started 11:25 a.m. That is in the morning. But they don't know, nobody know the time when the Boko Haram terrorists disappeared. Immediately, 2 soldiers were declared missing in the action as part of the attack. Now, military people, and then they yarn down this things, ladies and gentlemen, not be funky thing. You get, including an officer. When they don't evacuate them. I mean, the people when we see them wound, I mean, they not die. The ones when get wound, when we see that, he quick then rush them to a medical center in Meduguri. where they administer first aid on them in that same Borno state. The terrorist people, ladies and gentlemen, stole 11 AK-47 rifle from the soldiers they killed. And they also made their way with an anti-aircraft gun truck. A truck and a military lorry used in conveying officers and equipped with were damaged by the insurgency or by the insurgents. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, now wow, Funky D say now wow, una no say the time when this 10 years ago when Boko Haram surface in that nation. Now bombing that they bombed before, and that time it did very hard to kill military people. Why can't be say after 10 years now army people Boko Haram now then they face them, even they enter their barrack, they kill them, carry their own gun, run, then go escape. At the end of the day, army people then go come out, they tell us cock and bull story all the time. Boko Haram go come kill army in their own barrack. What about you when not get barrack? You when not carry gun. People when carry gun. Boko Haram, they overrun these people. Now only where civilians dey. Funky this now only where civilians dey. Now him DSS and this army people that they get power. But when it comes in terms of this terrorist attack, in terms of Boko Haram and Hesmin, in terms of ISWAP, ladies and gentlemen, army them don't come talk and tell us say they're not fit fight Boko Haram. Check them now. Army day 34. We don't know the numbers of Boko Haram when come attack them, when come ambush them. But they were able to kill 11 army people, carry their AK-47, wound 14, 34 soldiers. So they not get gun to fight back the terrorists. Though Funky didn't know see as the CC now the Boko Haram people, all of them go jump enter inside bush because I know say Jubri according to waiting that they talk. Make you know how corrupt this APC government be. APC people that will come and say they don't give them, they don't budget out their money. They don't give them their own money when they want to take fight insurgency in that nation. But army people go come and say they not see money. Army people go come and talk say they not see money. In fact, the junior officers when we say then they inside army, they don't come and come talk say now their boss. I mean their big boss when they inside army there. Now them they share the money when Nigerian APC government give them. That is why you see they not get weapon, they not get nothing. So as it be say the army bosses they chop the money, APC people they don't want to answer them again. So meaning may them kill all the whole Nigerian people through away. As Funky did they tell on today, ladies and gentlemen, Boko Haram don't run Nigeria hands down. They don't run them down. They don't take over many places in that nation. And we say we get security. And the Jubri, they come and say we get security. Where this security people dey? Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian government, Nigerian APC people, including PDP, Funky DC, where owner security dey. Now only where civilian people dey. Now they get power. Now only where Nande Kano and Sowore dey. Now they get power. Now only where people when we see they not carry arms dey. Now they get power. Where that on a power on a bomb army they bomb. Then they hardly kill. The Boko Haram now bomb them be the bomb, then they hardly kill our soldiers. Now, they don't face army. See now we and on now make on come out to make a battle. Nigerian army people from Kidisi, make una go meet Boko Haram, make una battle. In fact, Nigeria is at war with Boko Haram. Nigeria is at war with the herdsmen. Nigeria is at war with the Ruga. Nigeria is at war with ISWAP. Where our security personnel, where the DSS dey. In fact, I advise those DSS when they drag Omo Elishowore up and down, make them go face Boko Haram with army people. Una, when una say una sabi drag person, una sabi disgrace person, una sabi prison somebody when not do anything, make una go face Boko Haram. Because una say una get the muscle to fight Showore. So if una get muscle to fight Showore and not carry weapon, una get muscle, that's a muscle, they go fight the Boko Haram. As una go tag IPOB terrorist organization, una no gree tag Boko Haram terrorist organization. So therefore, make una go fight Boko Haram and leave IPOB people alone. You understand? So we go continue now, ladies and gentlemen, because the criminality, I mean the corruption inside the army when they that Nigeria and the police and DSS and SSS, all of them. Funkidi say their criminality, ladies and gentlemen, not be smarting. Everything about these people, now why you? You get? She be before that time when they killed that man they call Alice Bade. Then come out, say they catch 2 people. At the end of the day, they say not be 2 people again, say not 12 people. At the end of the day, they come out again, say not be. Look, these people, I mean, because the whole corruption begins with APC leadership. The whole corruption in that nation started with the APC leadership. Because if the political parties, when they that nation, they're not they corrupt. Army no go they corrupt now, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Police no go they corrupt. DSS no go they corrupt. Our judiciary no go they corrupt. But because say the people when they call themselves say that them be the president, and them be the governors, and them be the senators, and them be this, and them be that, they are all corrupt. That is why you see, the whole government bodies in that nation, from A to Z, all of them corrupt. If the military continue this way, ladies and gentlemen, they not fit defeat Boko Haram. In 3 years' time, from now to 3 years' time, that is everything concerning this Boko Haram and herdsmen and ISWAP go dey. In fact, we not fit control them again. Nobody, because if your military not fit defeat the terrorist people, who you be, you won't be ordinary person, will not get AK-47, will not get anything. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Nigerian people, they into a very big problem. Not be this one, when all of them, they pursue money. We don't already hear say, now these same people, when they call themselves army and the APC government, now then they sponsor these same Boko Haram people. Why Boko Haram no go kill the army people? You get? Now so the matter be. So, now big problem. The locals in that Borno state, they don't come and come talk, say, even 15 civilians were also killed in the attack. But according to the news, it says they're not sure. Say they're very unclear to them whether those people when die, whether them be the Boko Haram terrorist organization. Now the spokesperson for the Nigerian army, Now them, the yan, all these things, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? In fact, the hopelessness of the military leadership, ladies and gentlemen, is totally worrisome. Totally worrisome. You understand? Because last time, the news come say, the military say, it get money when they suppose take pay the army people. Say it gets some group of army people. This money fully loaded. These people, this group of army people, then carry the money, then run. Another one happened again when they don't tell us, say Bokoharam attack them, can carry billions, ladies and gentlemen, when it belongs to army people, when they want to take pay the army people. This one happened in 2018. 2018, this one happened. So, una go take a very closer look to this military people, their activities, not be better activities. Then go say na Boko Haram carry, because when a money matter, then when be the army people, then go carry the money, go share them, then go begin talk, say Boko Haram attack them, and they can carry the money from them. How Boko Haram go attack you, run you, you carry everything, you get gun, get everything, carry the money, run. Money when amount to trillions or billions. How come? Or even though say 100 million or 200 million or 300 million, how come army go come and come see Boko Haram overrun them, come carry the money when they're supposed to pay them salary? Already them, when they inside the army don't come and come, they talk, say, the junior officers don't talk, say, now they are bosses, then they carry the money, or the whole money, when government don't give them, when they want to equip themselves. At the end of the day. Now the matter be this, ladies and gentlemen, because army people make una re-strategize if una know, say, una won't win this war. Now, we don't hear see some part of people, some people in that nation, they don't go call some clerics when they, when from Saudi Arabia, about 34 clerics made them come join them, do prayer. Una know na the way when they pray for Buhari, when Buhari come, when all them body don't die finish, then as they pray for them, now so then tell us, now so Buhari take well. Now so Buhari can take the recover when all in body can be like say in a 34 years old man. Because of the prayer, when the northerners, when they suck blood, pray. I don't know. From Kidi wonder the God when they pray to, or the God when answer their prayer, when Jubri take heal. Now the same thing now when the one come out now can they do, they don't go Saudi Arabia, go rent people, when go follow them pray. For Boko Haram matter, for terrorism matter, and the people when they go carry come, now them they lead this terrorism stuff in the whole world. I don't know who they pray for. I don't know who I think they lie to. I don't know the kind prayer and who I won't pray for, or who won't answer on a prayer. Prayer not they solve this type of problem. The only thing when they solve the problem now for our army to be strong and well equipped. There is a lot of technological equipment when we are supposed to put in place to defeat these people. Okay, now, make we talk about just drone. The army people, they're not get single drone. When they're supposed to take the trace these wicked Boko Haram people. Single drone, they not get. But Boko Haram get, where they take the survey the army people. But the army, the government, not get. The army get, the Boko Haram get her. So, if you not get even a thread drum, because now small, this Sambisa forest and all this Bornu, where all these people, all these things they happen, ladies and gentlemen. Now, small thing, if our army they dedicated, say they won't save the civilians or they won't save the nation from collapsing in the hand of this Boko Haram and Hesmin and this ISWAP. Look, now small thing. The only thing when they be see Now, just this their Islamization agenda. That is why you see they're not the yan. You can imagine where government pump money, they give Boko Haram 247. Where government official like governors, then go just go sit down with the Boko Haram leaders, then go they negotiate money. What do you expect? What do you expect if your governor go sit down with criminal, with killers, with terrorist people? They negotiate how they want to carry chunk of money, give them. What do you expect? That girl, when they killed last time, when that video, when they make go viral, the Boko Haram and the herdsmen, the kidnappers, they talk because of the government, because the Nigerian government, they're not this serious in their negotiation. How can a government, army people, and governors, president, they negotiate with terrorists? This is to show us, these people, they are not willing to fight Boko Haram. This government of Jubri, they are not willing in fact, to save no soul in that nation. Their own now for people to reduce so that they go to see way to the chop money. They go to see way to take people's properties. That is just it. Now that level, when Nigerian army and Nigerian government, now in the day. So ladies and gentlemen, now army people, including the president and ministers and senators and governors, now them be our problem. Army people, they're not ready. They don't tell us they're not fit fight Boko Haram. How can Boko Haram overrun 34 military gallant men, kill 11, wounded 14? The matter serious. The matter serious. So, una better re-strategize. Una better re-equipped. Otherwise, Nigeria is gone forever in the hand of this Boko Haram. The thing will happen in Syria, go they learn. Waiting go happen in Nigeria, time to come. If we not allow these people to continue to kill and mesmerize our military. Now so the matter be. Ladies and gentlemen from KDC, now so the matter be. We will leave the matter here today. I say, if you never subscribe to Funky D before, make you begin subscribe. If you never share my video, share the video. Share all my videos. Share them. All my videos. I say, make you know how to share them. Share them so that people go they learn. Because as we did so, now learn. We did here, they learn. And we continue to learn. We continue to broadcast. We continue to speak about the bad and the good things, or the bad and the ugly in our nation. So it be. One love, everybody. Funky D, one of Canada. Bye-bye.